Hi Positive Readers, it's Positive Writer here. Today with another video, and today it's a discussion video, but it's kind of an informative video because I'm not discussing anything. I'm telling you the facts and you're going to listen. So today we're going to be talking about the controversy surrounding my favorite duology, the best duology in the world, the Carve the Mark duology. So last year when this came out, everybody was just, I don't even know what to say. Like, they were just completely obsessing over the bad aspects of this book because it was just Carve the Mark at the time, and then the second book comes out and everybody's like, that kind of second book, oh my god, I can't believe it. Like, for some reason it's known as problematic or whatever, you know, because obviously book 2 has something to say about every book that comes out nowadays, and everything's problematic unless it's the same crap over and over again. This series has a lot of flack to it, so much so that the author had to come out with a statement as to why it's not as problematic as you think. And I'm going to talk to you about it because I love this duology. It's the best duology ever. You can go watch my Face the Vi review, my Face the Vi vlog, Face the Vi Crackpot series. I love this duology so much, and it needs more representation in like book 2 videos and bookstagram, everything. But people don't like it because people are scared to talk about it because it's problematic. And I'm here to tell you that it's not. The first thing I'm going to say is don't let other people's opinions be yours. Like, don't do that, because a lot of people on BookTube, like the bigger, higher up booktubers, like not even like Poland and books and all of them, but like the ones like right up under them, they talked about it and hated it and talked about all the bad stuff. Basically, the main thing that I'm going to be talking about first is racism. They think that these books are racist because this book especially, for some reason, because there are two types of people in this world. There are the Shotets and the Thuvaset. They're the main people because the main characters are from both of these worlds. So the Thuvaset people, they're like these ice people. They're they have like a lot of snow and stuff, you know. And like obviously people think that's white apparently, which is stupid because the only thing that they know is white is the main characters, the other main character who comes from Thuvaset. So that's the only like explanation they have for this. And then the other one, the Shotet people, which is Cyrus nationality, the main character, the American female character, which is black. Shotet is supposed to be like black apparently because they're brutal and stuff, and the Thuvaset people are all shy and this type of stuff, and people are like, oh my god, that's racist, and that's stupid because it's not. I've read both of these books. I read this one twice, and I can tell you, I know racism, and this is not racism. It's just like people can do whatever they want. Authors can do whatever they want. They don't have to write diverse characters. They don't have to write anything, and that's obviously not okay. A lot of the times, like, it's not okay to like just exclude like people because they exist. But then she makes the main character like black, and then she puts her in a black society. But it's not even like that. It's not even like that. Like, it's the main character who is black, but the society isn't. Not every Shotet person is black, and not every Thuvaset people is white. If you think that just because the ice people are good and then the more brutal war-driven people are bad, and then you just attribute them to black and white, it's just your problem and you need to deal with that. But this book is not racist, and she came out with something saying that that's not what it even represents. Like, it's not even a big deal. Like, what are you doing? I don't understand, but it's not racist at all. I'm telling you guys, it really isn't. And especially when you get to this book, completely every single thought you had about it completely just poofs in the air because it doesn't exist. So it's just like, don't let other people's idea of something be yours, okay? You should look at it for yourself and read it and then see. The next thing is something that obviously, in a lot of aspects, this makes sense. And I do agree, but Veronica Roth obviously made a point about this too. It's like self-harm, that type of thing, like a trigger warning basically. They wanted a trigger warning because they feel that, a lot of people on BookTube feel that the fact that they carve their kills on their skin, basically like kind of like tally marks, is like self-harm in a way, because it's like when you kill somebody, obviously that hurts or whatever, but that's not even how it really is. I don't feel that way, but I also don't self-harm or never did, so I don't really feel the same way. But if you do feel like that, I do feel like there should have been a trigger warning maybe at the beginning of this, and Veronica Ross said that too. So you cannot read this because you'll get triggered, and that makes complete sense. I'm not saying anything to those people who really like get triggered by this. I'm saying it to the people who have opinions about it and are like, this shouldn't have been in the book, because people can write whatever they want to write, and whether you read it or not, it's your choice. But telling other people not to read it just because it doesn't have a trigger warning or whatever, and the author apologized about it too, it's just like, this freaking duology gets so much bad rep, and it's just because people had opinions, and projected them on the entirety of BookTube, and then like 50 other people had some too, and then they all decided to say something about it, and now people don't read this book, and they're like, oh my god, that's trash, oh my god, this. A lot of people who haven't even read this book think it's trash just because of these other booktubers that project what they're thinking as like facts when they're really just opinions, and I hate that, and it's annoying, and I'm so sorry if you fell victim to this, but watch this video. If you're watching it right now, obviously read these books. They're beautiful. They have beautiful messages, beautiful characters. It's diverse, you guys. It's like when people do diverse things and they put diversity in books and stuff, you guys just don't care about it. Like, no one went to watch the Darkest Minds movie. It's just like, and people don't really care about it as much as these other series, but then they'll complain about diversity, like, I want diversity in books, oh my god, and it's just like, okay, you want it, but now you have to support it. It's like, and it's not even like with a lot of things, so they just throw some people in there. This is done well, okay? It's a sci-fi book, it's like in space, okay? That's not for everyone. I'm not saying these book series are for everybody should read this, but don't just shun it because of the rat stuff that other people have been saying about it. Basically, that's this whole video's theme, okay? And I hope you enjoyed me talking about it, because I've been wanting to get this off my chest for a while, because I hate every time I type in Carve the Mark, it's some person with a bad looking face, like, or something, because they don't like it and because it's racist or some other crap. So if not everything is for you. She apologized for not putting the trigger warning in. If it triggers you, just don't read it. And it's not racist. So I hope you go read these now, because they're my faves and I have a lot of videos on them, and I will have more in the future. So hope you enjoyed me talking about this, and I'll see you later with another video. Peace out.